Join me as I dive into the challenge of tackling loneliness head-on and see if I can find ways to boost my mood and slow down the aging process. Loneliness is a universal human experience, but have you ever stopped to think about its impact on your physical health? Research suggests that chronic loneliness can actually accelerate the aging process. What if I told you that feeling lonely could be adding years to your face, and literally, to your life? The issue of loneliness is more prevalent than you might think. In today's society, we're more connected than ever before, yet, we're still experiencing record high levels of loneliness. This isn't just a mental health issue, it's a physical one too. Studies have shown that lonely individuals are more likely to experience depression, anxiety, and even cardiovascular disease. It's not just about feeling sad or isolated, loneliness can actually change the way our bodies function. When we're lonely, our stress levels increase, and this can lead to inflammation, a key driver of aging. So, it's no wonder that researchers are calling loneliness a silent epidemic. The science behind loneliness and aging is complex, but one thing is clear: social isolation can have devastating effects on our health. Studies have shown that people who are lonely have shorter telomeres, which are essentially the protective caps on our DNA. Shorter telomeres have been linked to a higher risk of aging-related diseases. One study that really stands out was conducted on a group of elderly individuals who were experiencing chronic loneliness. The researchers found that their bodies were producing higher levels of cortisol, a stress hormone that can wreak havoc on our physical health. This study and others like it demonstrate the profound impact of loneliness on our bodies. But what about the real-life implications of loneliness? I'd like to share a story that really stuck with me. There was a woman in her 60s who had lost her partner and was struggling to cope with the isolation. She had no friends or family nearby, and as a result, she started to experience severe depression and anxiety. Her story is heartbreaking, but it highlights the need for social connections in our lives. As I reflect on the relationship between loneliness and aging, it's clear that social connections are key. By prioritizing our relationships and building strong social bonds, we can actually slow down the aging process. So, what can we do to combat loneliness and live healthier, happier lives? If you've experienced loneliness, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. Your story might just help someone else feel less alone. Also, be sure to check out my other video on maintaining social connections in a world that's increasingly digital. Thanks for watching.